Ninjas have been a mainstay in American pop culture for long enough now that we all have a pretty good idea about their lore. But what if you were trying to get ninjas off the ground in movies before the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came on the scene? Well, Canon Films accidentally did just that with their trilogy of standalone ninja films that could have changed how we perceive these assassins. Spoilers ahead, but bear in mind these movies are over 40 years old and terrible. First up, Enter the Ninja from 1981, directed by Menahem Golan. Not the name of quality. This one's the Kickstarter of the trilogy and pure canon cheese. We follow Cole, played by Franco Nero, the Italian star from Django, as a white guy who just graduated ninja school in Japan. He's all in his white gi, facing off with Sho Kusugi, black-clad Hasegawa, in this intense opening duel. Cut to the Philippines, where Cole helps his war buddy protect a plantation from oil-hungry bad guys and a hook-handed doofus. When the villains figure out that Cole is a ninja, they just so happen to go to his master, who sends his chief rival, Hasegawa, to dispatch him. Gee, what a sellout. It's got love triangles, betrayal, and ninja gadgets galore, shurikens, swords, and the world's least impressive nunchuck routine. While there are fights, there's nothing impressive. Nero is doubled throughout, and really just a terrible choice for the role. We also have not James Caan's wife offering herself up to Cole, and when her husband is killed, taken captive as bait to bring out Cole as if the bad guys knew they're an item. Sho Kusugi steals scenes as the evil black ninja, showing respect even in defeat. Beyond curiosity, I would avoid Enter the Ninja. I give it 1.5 out of 4 stars. Next, we have Revenge of the Ninja from 1983, directed by Sam Furstenberg. This may be the best of the trilogy, like how prostate cancer is the best cancer. This time there's a solid effort at action, and we've learned from our previous mistake and made an actual ninja our lead. Our movie starts with Sho Kusugi as Cho Osaki walking and talking with his American friend Braden, only to find ninjas have attacked his home. Gotta love how the idiot wife runs off with the baby and instead of hiding, flees back to the scene of the crime so she can get herself killed. Cho flees to America with his mother and young son, played by Sho's real kid, Kane Kusugi, who's adorable and rather competent in kicking butt. Cho and Braden open an art gallery importing dolls from Japan, but surprise, Braden's smuggling heroin in the dolls and is secretly a ninja with zero explanation behind his training. Braden works in the shadows to wage war on the mafia. Unsatisfied with just taking on the mafia, Braden decides to take out Grandma, then removes his mask so that Kane can see him. Oh, now it's on. You gotta finish the whole family. There are predictable movies, then there's a stupid villain creating a plot for himself. Professor Tanaka tries to score with Cho's lovely assistant Kathy. He was supposed to watch her, not San Antonio. But Braden breaks it up and uses ninja hypnosis to control Kathy into attacking the young Kane. To the movie's credit, there's no shortage of fights. We have ruffians attacking the gallery, which becomes a car stunt. Cho and a karate friend ask the most eclectic gang of 1983 for some information at a playground, and when they laugh in his face, it is apparently on, thus says the ninja code. This all culminates in a battle in a high-rise, pitting ninja against the inept mafia. Cho intervenes even though he has no reason to be there, but the script called for a ninja duel on the rooftop, so damn it, there's going to be a ninja duel on the rooftop because only a ninja can kill a ninja. Shout out to the karate friend pretending to be a cop so he can get himself killed, Kane Kusugi for doing his own stunts, and Ashley Ferrer, who in her screen debut gave it her all, doing not just all of her own stunts and fighting, which isn't too bad for a woman in 1983, but also Revenge of the Ninja has much more exciting choreography. and runs with a trope they were trying to establish in Enter the Ninja, where disappearing ninjas are replaced by stand-in mannequins. We also see Sho Kosugi really bring out the eyeliner. Let's pretend that the plot makes sense for a minute. Who trained Braden? He seemed to be pretty successful with his one-man war on the Mafia. So why turn against your partner? It's never even explained who is behind the ninja attack on Sho's family at the start of the movie, so shouldn't the ninja's revenge be on that clan? Revenge of the Ninja is bad. It's just not the worst. I give it 2 out of 4 stars. Finally, Ninja 3: The Domination from 1984, also directed by Furstenberg. This one is a classic case of Cannon Films chasing trends and throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. Action, horror, fantasy, even aerobics. Lucinda Dickey plays Christy, a phone line worker and fitness instructor who gets possessed by an evil ninja's spirit after he dies in a shootout. Well, of course. The spirit is passed on to her through his sword, turning her into a vengeful killing machine. Enter Sho Kosugi as Yamada, the eye patch wearing ninja hunter who's the only one who can exorcise the spirit and stop her rampage. Firstly, Dickey is not the problem here. She was already stretched thin, had to do 2 Breakin' movies that year. And admittedly, she has some flexibility on display. She's also cute, kind of has a body of a 1980s WWF women's wrestler. Ninja 3: The Domination is an outrageously 80s movie that strangely has a better preserved image than many better films of the year. You could almost be mistaken for thinking this was made in the 2010s as a spoof actively injecting tropes. Ninjas, arcades, aerobics, nagel prints, furry cops, V8 sexy time, possessed yellow face. So this time around there's no direct hypnosis, but we've gone far more into mysticism. Canon chased trends, so we got poltergeist in our ninja. Our evil ninja attacks in the daytime, but I suppose the brown attire blends in. Seems a stretch that it would be so resistant to small arms fire. But hey, he can also vanish with a smoke pellet. Let's put a pin in that one just for a minute. If I'm being honest, I'm saving you time with this one. I give Ninja 3: The Domination 1.5 out of 4 stars. Now, let's talk impact. In an unusual turn for Cannon, these films hit before the trend. Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird's iconic TMNT comic book debuted in May of 1984. Only Ninja 3 released after, but this is still well ahead of the Turtles' wider exposing cartoon from 1987. I had not heard of these movies till I was well into college, but Cannon's better known American ninja films did frequently come up on TV in the 90s. Certainly for kids of my age, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were our entry point into ninjas. But what if this Forgotten Ninja trilogy had been successful? Perhaps the Turtles would have been obliged to carry forth established ninja lore. What if the general public at the time assumed ninjas controlled minds, just like how we thought zombies at the time craved brains? The Turtles could have had themes of possession through weapons, mannequin stand-ins, a greedy master, and eyeliner. I suppose we can be fortunate that they only ran with smoke pellets.
Go.
Let me know how I'm being too hard on these classic movies in the comments below, and if you'd like to see the spicier version of this video, become a channel member.
Hey, this is Vaughn's mom again, and I just want to remind you that if you want to see the boobies in this movie review, it's going to be $2.99 a month.